Right, here we are then. Today I'm going to be showing you how I used to make my backing tracks. Years ago, as I might have mentioned, I used to play in a duo and make all our own backing tracks. So I'll just quickly show you how to make one. So into Cubase, I've got 11 Pro up. There we go, that's Cubase, and I've got a project set up, but most of this is rubbish. This is my standard template, so I'm just going to remove some of this stuff that I don't need. I'm going to remove that, and no, I'll just leave it there, sorry. Right, so basically you go File, find your Midi file you want to convert into a, well, you don't convert them, you use them as a template for making your own backing tracks. So Midi file, I'm going to have a quick look on my desktop where I placed one earlier. And I thought, there we are, Black Magic Woman. Yes, right, okay, we're going to import it. Oh, not importing, we're exporting, you idiot, right. File, import, start again. I'm completely the wrong thing. Midi file. No, I don't want to create a new project. I'll use this existing one. And onto a Black Magic Woman. So, crashes Cubase for me. There we are. Now we should have somewhere. There's all our bits for Black Magic Woman in the Midi file. So the next thing we need to do is find out which bits are what. So the drums are obvious. We'll get rid of that track. I don't care who made it originally. And we're just going to, if I press play, hopefully we'll get something out of it. So that one's obviously a keyboard, so we can rename that one organ. It's just a matter of going through and finding out what bits are which in your project. They're drums, obviously. I tend to, right at the very start, you'll have a program change message here. I tend to get rid of these. And so it doesn't do anything weird within your plugin we're going to be using later on. And I'll just cut the front of that one off just in case there's a program change message in any of these bits here. So get them and get rid of them bits. Right. So it's just a case of going through now, find out which bit's playing what, and then depending on what you want to do with your backing track is which bits you will get rid of and whatever. So there's the entire Black Magic Woman thing. So we'll just go through it and so that's an organ. So if I mute that, yeah, that's definitely an organ. I presume this thing just coming in here is the guitar. So yes, that's the guitar, so I'm going to be playing the guitar part, so I don't need that, so I can remove that. We've just got to find where the bass is now. Which one's the bass? Oh, look has it. That's the bass. And we'll just solo this one up here to see what part this is as well. That'll be there. That sounds like it's supposed to be a piano or something, so we'll just call that a piano for now. We can always change this instrumentation later. So we've got the piano, we've got a bass, we've got an organ. I presume these bits here are more fills for the organ, so I'll just solo these up. There we go. Get the pointer a bit nearer. Well, that's obviously playing the melody, so we can get rid of that because we'd be singing that ourselves. And just the final track to work out what we got now. So get up that bit there. Solo this one. Not sure what that is. Not quite sure what that's supposed to be. I might put that down as another organ. We can always change it, like I say. Organ 2. Put that one. Right, and we just got this little bit here, the last little one here, which I failed to see first time round. So what does that play? And that's another piano part 2. Piano. So just using the, it's using Halion SC by default as it's loaded up. So Halion SC's just basically played this part for us. I'll just play it back to you. Take it out of solo, there we go. So in its entirety, this is just going straight through Halion before we use any other instrumentation. So. There we go. Oh, it's way too fast, so you could turn it. Let's try 120, see if that's any better. So yeah, that's all right. So we can go into either use Halion or completely redo everything. So I've already got Superior Drummer up, and I've got a patch loaded. It's the Legacy of Rock kit, a big amber heavy compressed, which I'll do for now. So I can change that and use any other preset and fiddle around with it if necessary. So I should just now point the drums, instead of pointing at Halion, I should point them at Superior Drummer Midi. There we go, Superior Drummer Midi. So now that is playing, should play a better sounding set of drums than what comes with Halion SC. Not that the ones in SC are that bad really. Drums are a bit loud at the minute, but drums are way loud. So we'll turn the Superior Drummer down. I don't think this is the best MIDI file in the world. Sounds like it hasn't got a kick drum on it. If we go open the drum editor, MIDI, open drum editor, and is there a bass drum in this? Doesn't look like there is. No, there's no bass drum. How interesting. So obviously there's a bass drum emitted out of this for some reason, so what more things I'm going to have to put in. Alright, so go back to the mix console. I'm going to change the piano for the one in, I'm going to point this at Halion 6 because the pianos are much better. Well, there's more choice basically. The bass I'm going to point at Easy Bass. And I'll leave the organs where they are for now. That other piano I'm going to point at Alien 6 again. So the piano on that one, Alien 6 port 8. So I'll just go and get my Alien 6 up, which is there. There's Alien 6, so that's going in port A. Just make sure that's not going to be playing anything weird. No, it's not. I think that one's fine as well. No, that one's got a thing on it. So, and we'll call this one A2. So we've got A1 and A2 in Alien. And we're going to point to piano. Piano is pointing at A1 anyway. And the organ, we're going to point that at, I did say I was going to leave that in Alien SE, but I'm not. I'm going to put it in Alien 6. But not connected, wrong one. My mouse just suddenly jumps. I'm not using a mouse pad. Perhaps I should. And let's point at port 2. The second keyboard part, we can actually point that at the same place and use exactly the same. What's it? And the piano, we're going to point at Alien 6.8, and that was channel 1. Midi channel 1. So now from that it sounds a bit more different, hopefully. Black magic woman, black magic woman. Obviously, if you wanted to change the key of everything, you just you would grab the whole lot. If I make it all a bit smaller, grab the whole lot, which is not the drums, everything but the drums. Highlight it, and we can transpose the whole lot with the transpose bit there. If necessary, so I've just forgotten to do that. I'll control click on that one, make sure that one. Yeah, so right. Wake up. There we go, grab the whole lot, and if we want to transpose it, we can take it up and down. Various things on there, so just for effect we'll take it down stupidly low. Yeah, so there you go, stupidly low. So low, half the instruments won't play it. So I'll just put it back where it is, standard. There you go. So. And obviously to all these little bits and pieces, we can go in Alien and add our reverbs and stuff and make it sound nice to our heart's content. Use the internal mixer of this. Okay, so that's how you can create your own backing tracks for going out live and doing whatever you need to do. Obviously, if you could go further and put in your backing vocals in the right places, and once you're done, just mix it down to a standard WAV file and onto CD. I used to use mini discs because they were far more robust than CDs, but mini disc never really took off. But it was far more robust than CD. Higher bit rates and higher sample rates and stuff you can get onto mini disc. But right, so there we are. So if you've enjoyed this and it's been informative, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you again another night. Bye bye.